Hi, my name is Paul Shellum, and I'm with www.best-ebook-readers.net. Since I'm involved with portable ebook readers or e-readers, I often get asked, what's the best ebook reader? The answer depends on a number of things specific to you and your needs, including what you'll be doing with it, the type of documents you want to read, how much you want to spend, and more. So I decided to put together some information on the types of features and capabilities you should consider regarding the ebook reader devices you might purchase. And I came up with what I consider to be 7 key considerations to help you choose the best portable ebook reader for you. Let me again list what I consider to be 7 key considerations. So here they are in no special order. First is form factor, audio, memory or storage capacity, digital content availability, file type compatibility, connectivity and coverage, and last and certainly not least, convenience. In previous videos, we've covered form factor, audio, and memory or storage capacity. In this video, we're going to cover the next issue, which is digital content availability. Now, once you get your ebook reader, you're probably going to read ebooks, don't you think? Where are you going to get those ebooks, and how are you going to get them to your e-reader? What else would you like to read? Periodicals, magazines, newspapers, research reports, the web. There's unlimited capability in terms of documents that are out there. Many people are more than just book readers. They're also avid consumers of newspapers, magazines, periodicals, and Lord knows what other kind of printed material. So a significant factor in your decision on which of the ebook readers is best for you is going to be where you can get things to read and how you can get the documents onto your ebook reader. What are the kinds of things we're talking about here? We're talking about books, periodicals, magazines, and newspapers. Okay, you find a lot of them have access to that and provide you with access to that. There's other documents, as I said to you before, that you might want. There's documents that are available out there on the internet that are free. A lot of PDF documents, as I've mentioned in the past. Where can you get them? Okay, where are they going to be available to you? And then how do you get them onto your e-reader? We're going to talk here. We're kind of talking about the where you can get them aspect of things. How you can get them onto your e-reader is one of the other 7 key considerations, and we'll cover that soon. The next thing I want to say is big booksellers have a big advantage. Okay, that is to say, big booksellers who also sell an ebook reader have a big advantage. They're going to make it as easy as possible for you to get the books and periodicals from them, so you can read them with the e-reader they sold you. Now, this includes Barnes & Noble with the Nook, Amazon with the Kindle, Kobo with the Kobo Reader, Apple iBooks for a variety of devices, including the iPad, the iPod, and the iPhone. I mentioned also that Sony also has an ebook store. Now, all of these book readers provide easy access to the seller's bookstores. That is to say, the Nook provides easy access to the Barnes & Noble bookstore. The Kindle provides easy access to Amazon, etc. And I should also mention to you that that Amazon and Barnes & Noble also offer newspapers and magazine subscriptions. So, due to the convenience of the access they provide to your choice of reading material, that is to say, the access offered by these ebook reader sellers, their products should be right up there near the top of your list for candidate e-readers. It's very important. Making it easy to get the material that you want to read and have on your ebook reader is really important. I would also mention that there is a potential disadvantage to acquiring your ebook reader from these sources, and that is they tend to include something proprietary about the ebooks you buy from them, so that they can only be used with their e-readers. Amazon uses a proprietary file format for its ebooks that only the Kindle and Kindle software and apps can read. Okay, and we'll discuss that in the next section here, the next part of the 7 key considerations. But the issue, I guess, is this makes it impossible to legally move your books to a new non-Kindle e-reader. Sellers also use DRM and I'll say that's the next topic we're going to cover, to limit even standardized file formats so that ebooks purchased from them can only be read on their e-readers. So, should you consider buying an ebook reader from independent manufacturers not associated with one of the big ebook sellers, the big booksellers, that is to say? Unlike Amazon, many of the ebook sellers use a standard file format like PDF or EPUB, and users can view documents on any e-reader that can read that specific file format and decode the DRM. Well, again, see the next video for that information on that. But I guess the main thing to say to you is that all these guys, all these sellers, want to limit your choices. They want you to buy from them. They want you to buy your reader from them, and then they want you to buy their books from them. So the bottom line, very simply, is be aware that you are limiting your choices of reading material, no matter which ebook reader you choose. And that's kind of important to be aware of. Now, the thing to mention is that there are lots of free ebooks sources on the web. I've listed a couple of them here. Project Gutenberg is a well-known one at www.gutenberg.org. Google is also trying to put books together. There's also www.free-ebooks.net. Okay, if you go to our website, that is best-ebook-readers.net, that we'll have a page there under ebooks. We'll have a page where we provide you with a list of a variety of sources of free ebooks on the internet. So the free I would say to you, be aware that the free ebooks are virtually always provided in one of the standardized file formats like PDF or EPUB, so that they can be read with most ebook readers, and they don't have a DRM as well, so you don't have to worry about that. Another thing to be aware of is libraries. Okay, now this may be very important. Libraries also make their books available in ebook format. Right now, currently, over 2/3 of the libraries in the U.S. offer ebooks. So if you're the kind of person who might want to check out your ebook from libraries and get a lot of your reading material from libraries for free, okay, also you might want to check into that source of getting your ebooks. But now here's the thing, be careful about this. Check with your library to see which file formats they support. In all likelihood, you're going to find they support EPUB, that EPUB, and PDF files as well. But the bottom line, I'm just suggesting that, again, for the source of free reading material, aside from the web, there's also libraries, but be aware to check with your library to see which file formats they support. And then make sure that the reader that you buy supports that file format, obviously. And I'll also mention, just as a side note here, that the Sony Reader ebook site has a really slick library finder that allows you to find local libraries that offer digital content. You can just go to that site and they'll find the libraries that are near you that offer digital content, as I said. So check into that, and we'll also have some links to that, by the way, on our website as well. Basically, that's digital content availability. There's not a whole lot to be said here. That's why I said this will be I just would say next time I'll continue with more of the 7 key considerations for choosing the best ebook reader for your needs. Then I will also say that, once again, there's a list of those 7 key considerations I've come up with. I'll make the final comment that if you want more information, please go to our website. We have lots of information on individual ebook readers, as well as links to books and free ebooks and all kinds of things like that. Very, very worth your while. Once again, I'm just simply going to say I hope that this has been helpful, and I hope you have a very pleasant day. Bye for now.